Thank you, Mags in North Shields. Stephen, good morning.
Morning, Alfie. How are you?
Yes, I'm great. Thank you very much. Being kept company by all of these texts and calls. You want to talk about animals, Stephen, because they can be forgotten in all of this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I run a sanctuary called SHAK, which is based up in Northumberland, and we basically take in abused and mistreated dogs. And it's affected us really badly, again, as I'm sure it has with everybody else, in just terms of the consequences and the knock-on effect that it could all have, in terms of people coming in and bringing the virus into the kennels and the care that the dogs, and the sad thing about it is obviously the dogs are completely oblivious to what's going on out there.
Well, of course, so they're getting less strokes and less walks, I suppose, and less friendliness.
Yes, to an extent. I mean, what we've done is we've actually put a blanket ban on all volunteers coming up to the kennels at the moment, just to try and restrict it and limit it.
Yeah.
I've then split obviously the team that I've got of sort of paid staff and myself into two teams of three, and we do 3 days in and 3 days off, just to try and, like I say, isolate the risk of infection. I have to say everybody's been absolutely fantastic, and we still managed to get them out for 2 walks, a little bit sort of shorter walks, but we have got them out still twice, and they still get fed twice, and we're just trying to do as much as we can, but trying to keep everybody else safe at the same time.
Well, of course, absolutely. And how many dogs have you got?
We've currently in the kennels up there, we've got 50.
Whoa,
Yeah, so you can imagine, and the majority of those are your bigger breeds, your German Shepherds, your Rottweilers, that kind of thing. So you imagine that it takes some looking after as it is. But obviously this has just had a knock-on effect. And obviously the financial side of it as well. We have a charity shop in Blythe that has been absolutely essential to the charity continuing. And unfortunately, like everybody else, we had to close the doors on that as well, yeah.
Will you be able to survive this?
I would hope so. I mean, that's the plan. Again, I'd like to take the opportunity just to thank everybody who has come on. We launched an appeal last week because obviously before the lockdown came in, I could see what was coming and where we were going. And everybody's been so supportive and so fantastic, sending donations in, that has really, really sort of made a big difference. It's nice to know that that's going on in the background whilst we're still obviously trying to get the main work done. So yes, the plan is to survive. It's just, again, I suppose the uncertainty of just how long this is going to go on, and
Absolutely.
how long are we going to be in this situation.
Well, just how can people look you up and look into what you do, Stephen?
Yeah, on the website, which is www.shak.org.uk, which is SHAK spelled SHAK. You can have a look on there. Obviously, the appeal's on there as well. There's various different ways that people can donate. And yeah, it's all on there, really, just exactly what a dire situation we find ourselves in, along with everybody else.
All right. Well, keep in touch with us, Stephen. Stephen Wylie there from SHAK, doing great stuff for animals, vulnerable animals, mistreated animals. So great job, but tough times.